God is starting something great in your life. You have to begin to mature your body so that you have what I call divine routines. You can do it subconsciously. You can do it subconsciously. You can be excellent subconsciously. That's good stuff, man. You can be great subconsciously. You pray subconsciously. Once the music hits, it doesn't matter how you feel. Your arms just automatically go up because you worship subconsciously. And we have to get to the point where success is like that. That even when I'm asleep, my money is working for me, my dreams are working for me, and I'm successful even on a bad day. God makes a covenant with his people that they will be successful. That they will be successful. Look at somebody and say, I'm a success in the making.
I'm a success in the making.
Come on, say that again. Say, I am a success in the making.
I am a success in the making.
Now, one of my jobs today is to inject you with so much faith that you can see beyond the physicality. That you can see beyond the process. Because it's hard to make destiny decrees when you're in the middle of a storm. It's hard to make a statement, a declaration of truth when the facts say that everything you've done has failed. You've been to jail, you did this, you've gotten fired. It's hard to confess that you're successful after a broken marriage. It's hard to confess that you're successful after you've been fired. It's hard to confess that you're successful after you start a business and nothing happens. It's hard, but this is my encouragement to you. You cannot allow wavering seasons to detour or begin to distort your decree. Your decree must be constant. Your decree must be constant. It must be something that you hang all of your faith on. That God says, I will not fail you. I won't fail you. I won't fail you. I know the doctor just said that you got cancer. But he won't fail me. He won't fail me. He won't fail me. There are those of us in this room, I remember when I was in high school, my mom got a diagnosis. And there are other people in this room that have gotten diagnoses and you've been given months to live or weeks to live. You've been given years to live. But did you know God's decree and covenant is eternal? It's eternal. God does not waver because a doctor has Jesus. God does not waver because a doctor has a diagnosis. God doesn't waver because your company is downsizing and you don't got a job. God's decree never changes. What would you try if you knew that God would back you? Amen. What would you try if you knew that there was no possibility that you would ever fail? But a marriage is based on covenant. And covenant goes beyond feelings. And it obligates you to certain things. So even if I don't like my wife, I still got to provide.
Amen.
See, y'all didn't hear what I said. Even if I don't like what she did, I still have a right to provide. When you enter a covenant with God, God obligates himself to do certain things. And it doesn't matter how you make him feel. He says, I'm a man, I've got to provide. There are certain things that God will do because of covenant. Now, if you don't understand that, as soon as you do something wrong, you back up. I'm not going to try because I know I don't deserve it. And since I don't deserve it, God might not be there for me. But he said, Jesus, man, I will not. It's not based on what you did. It's not based on how you feel. I am God, and I'm going to show up and make you succeed.